You can see up here it said the drought's done, but if we watch the waters return, oh, this way, it's gonna take almost an entire day to get water back. Alright, so we tried playing this the other day. Didn't go great. So we're going to start from square one. Try and cut these into a little bit smaller episodes as well. The last one I think was over an hour long. I'm going to try and stick to about 25-30 minutes per episode. So let's see what we can get done in this time. Alright, so starting out, what are we going to name our settlement? Beaverton is what I would like. And we're off. Alright, so who's first? First, we know we're going to need to plant some lumberjack flags. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put them covering the two different patches of trees that we have. Oh, we're going to need to bring a path out a little further to this guy. Let's just draw that out from the district center. Alright, now that we drew the path out longer, good, there we go. Okay, you know what? Let's not make this too difficult for him. We'll put it right off the road. That'll still be able to cover these. Now they are going to know, or they're going to need to know which trees to harvest. So we'll do that by selecting this area and that one tree, and then the other trees. We're going to go ahead and put the whole patch down because we're going to end up using it. We're going to need that, so might as well get it labeled right now. The other post needs a path, and because I put it up there weird, there. Now we should be able to move on from there. That one's done. Next step. Okay, district range, connect them with paths. Got it done. Oh no, this is the path one. That one's already done. Mark the trees for cutting. Knock that out already as well. Beavers need water to survive. Alright, so let's get a couple of pumps down. I like this area over here, so we're going to go ahead and put our pumps on this side. Ah, too far again, so let's draw a path out. Alright, and let's see if that gets us far enough. Down the water, pumps, yep. Alright, so that'll work. We'll drop the one pump for now, and then get the rest of the way with the paths. Alright, so they should build that up. Let's speed them up a little bit while we're doing this, otherwise it's going to take quite some time. Alright, you can see these guys going to town on all these trees up here. These guys are working on the trees down here. They are going to need log storage. Definitely not that. Storage is down here. And a log pile. This I am not going to keep for harvesting trees, so I'm not going to put a log pile down here. I'm going to put the log pile up here with the rest of everybody, and just one piece of path. There it is. Alright, and now let's see, what are we going to do next? Water pump is done. We're going to need gather flag for berries. It's a good one. So let's get that put down, make sure we cover, yeah, that'll cover pretty much Actually, that will cover the entire area. So we'll do that. And then we're going to need to connect that with path. But I can't because there's a tree in the, or berry bush in the way. Nope, I need to remove resources. That. Alright, tomorrow morning they'll come back over and they will take out that bush. And we can get our path the rest of the way. Flag's already down there, and the farmhouse will be next. Alright. So we're back into the daylight, and we're moving on. See the berry bush, and it's gone. So there is the rest of our path. Now we've got berry gathering going on. That will be our food source, and we're 86 berries so far. Alright, so that guy's out there collecting berries, and we need to build a farmhouse. So, where do we want to put the farmhouse? Food, farmhouse. So I like putting them on this side of the path. That way we can use all of our fertile land for as much crops as possible. I'm also going to put a second one. Yeah, I'm going to put a second one. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to set one farmhouse to planting, the other one to harvesting, see how it goes. Seemed to work for me last time, so we're going to stick with the same plan. But we do need paths to a second farmhouse, and then we're going to need to put some crops down. Alright, now the farmhouse is built, and now carrots. There we go, there's our crops. And it wants us to do 40 carrots. I'm not sure what this is going to be off the top of my head, but we'll do it. What do we have? Hey, it's enough. I'll take it. Continue. Alright, so you see those guys are there planting. I'm going to prioritize planting for them. The other one's here, and they are prioritized as harvesting. And I will keep it just the same. Alright, we are out of workers at the moment. There's actually one empty job here at the farmhouse. We'll have to fix that later. But we do have 2 baby beavers. Sorry, I think they're kits. Got 2 kits. They'll be growing up. And let's see. Oh yeah, we've got one at 97%, the other one's at 74%, so that won't take very long at all. That'll give us 2 more available workers. And then, per the tutorial, we're going to need a small warehouse and 3 small water tanks. I am going to clear trees. Move all the stumps so we can build here. Oh, we got 1 more worker grown up. That's good. That means he is working, yep, the other farmhouse. Good. Now, I did notice once before that things did not go... What is this? Ah, they want a forester. Things didn't really go so hot. It didn't seem to be quite enough food or quite enough water. So we're going to have to be able to remedy that somehow and hope that we don't end up in the same predicament we got ourselves in last time. So for the small warehouse, we've got perfect fit here. But what I'm going to do is actually... no. That one fits there. We'll go with that. Let's not overcomplicate things. Alright, so they'll get that built up. That is already built. And then we're going to need water tanks. Those are little barrels down here. And the closer they are to the pump, the faster our workers will be able to transport the water to storage. Alright, so we need 3. 1, 2, 3. Good fit. Now what I'll do from here, when we need more water, I'll put another pump house here, extend the path out this way, and then we'll drop 3 more water tanks in front of him, again, to try and keep them grouped together as best we can. Alright, so our other kit also grew up today. So that leaves us with one extra worker. And let's see if there's anything. Yes, lodging. Lodging will actually come up, I believe, on the next tab of this tutorial. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make ourselves a neighborhood back here on all of this desolate land. That way we're not taking up our good farmland, trying to fit random things in places they shouldn't. Right? We don't want to take up all this fertile land and just throw houses and stuff all over it. Quite a waste of that land, actually. So our lodging, I believe, is 2 by 2. It is. We'll put the path down 1, 2, 3, and we don't need to go all the way down. Next thing, lodging. I believe it wants 6. Let's see what we can fit. Okay, there we go. We've got 3 there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So a total of 7. Give us plenty of space for expansion. All right, so they'll work on getting those lodges built. I'm assuming they'll start on the first one. I believe they will, and not just the closest. Maybe, yeah. Haven't transported any materials yet. We still have plenty of logs, so I'm not sure why. Ah, that's why. They're still down here working on the water tanks. So once the water tanks are done, then they'll move up, start working on the lodging. Here we're just waiting on 2 more logs. 1, 2. All right, those are done. Pump house is going, and we are stocked pretty well. But they'll fill those up pretty quickly. And from playing the time before, we're definitely going to need more storage than that for when the droughts come around. All right, so I was right. Lodging is the next one. We've already placed down 7 plots for that. We just have to wait for that to be completed. And we also have our carrots that are growing here. As you can see, they're planting as fast as they're harvesting. So that's going to help us try and cycle these crops a bit faster. There's our first lodge. 3 guys out of the cold. And we have... Oh, looks like we lost someone to old age. So, yeah. The one bad thing, underneath my image here, that's our status. Can't really see it. Alright, but we can look and we can see we did lose 1. That one is most likely due to old age. Alright, so that one's full, that one is empty, that one's half. Oh, nighttime rush for water. Look at that, we got about half of our carrots harvested and replanted, so that's good. We are gonna need way more food production though. So, the one thing we can do is we can actually fill this entire area with berry bushes, but we are gonna need a forester. I believe that's what it called for. Let's see. Plant some bushes. Yeah. So we need the forester first, and then we'll be able to plant trees and bushes. That'll help us. You know, that way all the berries will be in here. Or we could even move berry harvesting to here and then fill in this whole plot. And then use this for other crops. Let's just see how things go. Alright, so we got 4 of the 6 lodges done. We are waiting on just 4 more logs on the 5th one. And then we don't have any materials in the 6th and 7th. Alright, there they are, getting nice and cozy in their homes. And for leisure, there we go. Let's put down... Actually, that fits beautifully. But I believe we need to build a path across this to reach... Yeah, there's the next step up. So I don't want to block out this area by putting this here. So I'll rotate it and I'll put it here. That way it's still good access to everyone, still in the desolate land. We're not taking up any of our farmland, and this should be okay. All right, so we have 2 tanks full. Drought is incoming. 2.3 days left before our drought gets here. And we play the waiting game while everybody hangs out and goes to sleep. Alright, so this part of the tutorial is done. Next, we're going to need an inventor. These are our science points. And yeah, I could still put that there and leave us some space. Actually, I do not like the fact that I put that there. What I want is throw in a path in between, take it out to there, and then we'll put the inventor in. Actually, we'll spin it. No. We'll keep that open for a path. We'll put it there. So this, we should be able to build up dam and get our guys around there. They should also be able to walk on the top of this lodge and get across as well. All right, so we got the campground going. Sorry, the campfire. They'll hang out there in the evenings, and then they'll go to bed. And there they go. Night, my beavers. All right, we are down on water as well. We'll see, we got 83. We also picked up 3 new babies because of our lodging space. Hopefully that doesn't overextend us quite yet. All right, and we are without a worker. We have 1 baby at 25. That'll be our first one to grow up on us. Storage is full. That's not great. We are gonna need another small warehouse. We'll put that one over here. Trees, we're about 2/3 of the way through those. And we have more food coming ripe and being harvested at the same time. That's good because this route is, yeah, 1/3 of a day away. Finish the inventor, done with that part. And it looks like after this drought, we'll get started on a water wheel. Yep, that's the power tab down here. It's the cogs and gears. All right. We do have enough logs saved up. We should be able to get the warehouse done even though the drought's coming in. Here goes the water dropping down on us. And we're out. Good thing is we had our water filled up, so hopefully that will last us. Let's see where we get to. Alright, so I'm not going to do a lot of building. Actually, I'm not going to do anything during the drought. I'm going to let them do what they need to. So I'm going to speed through this. I'll bring you guys back once we're through this drought. Alright, so here's something that goes pretty crappy, not in our favor. You can see up here it says the drought's done, but if we watch the waters return, this way, it's gonna take almost an entire day to get water back. Here it comes. We're out of water storage. Now the pump's going again. Now we've got fertile ground back, but it's already nighttime. So we're gonna end up being without water for some of our beavers because they like to drink every night. Now, see there, we've got one who's upset. They're thirsty. Hopefully it stays at just the one. We did have 1 baby grow up, and we have 3 new babies as well. Oh yeah, we have 2 who want water. Hopefully they'll get it there. And let's check. Azib. Nope, not trying to change your name. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Let's see. All right, Azib got his water. He's good. Going back to cut some logs. All right, so no one died. That's a plus. But we are definitely going to need more water production and storage, because there's no way we're going to make another drought like this. So they want me to build a water wheel. I'm going to prep for the next drought instead. Let's put a path across for this pump house. And we're also going to clear the rest of these trees stumps out. Those will be gone. Oh, look, these guys are still thirsty. Still behind the curve on water. Get that pump done, we'll at least be able to start filling up our storage a lot quicker. What do we have? All right, so 1/3 of the way on materials. All right, we're going. There's 2/3 of the way. See if we can at least get this pump built today. 2 more logs. There's 1, 2. All right, there we go. And we have enough. Yep, there we go. 12 workers. We still have 1 unemployed, but that's enough to get us the water production we'll need. Small water tank. We'll do 2 for now, because they still have to clear out some of these trees for us, or some of these stumps. Then I'm gonna put the water wheel down here at the tip of this little peninsula, I guess we could call it, once they wake up. Come on, water tanks. You can take a look. You can see we got our water cranking up there. We're up to 40. We still had somebody thirsty? Man. Anyone else? All right, all the thirst is taken care of. Food is dropping on us, though. We are going to need much faster food production. So we have 1 extra worker. Not going to throw him at food, but we do need more garden space. Water wheel needs to be next, though. We need lumber, and that's going to need power. Cool thing is, the water wheels, it's all shaft drive, direct coupling. There's also windmills that are available. I unlocked one of them the other day, and the wind died down on me. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be able to see the wind coming across, or what icon even designates that for me. But to say the least, it was pretty aggravating. Spent a lot of research points and got almost no return because the windmill kept dying out. So water wheel, that's a power wheel. Oh, this is a good one. Beaver operated. Okay, so water wheel we're gonna put here. They can go work on that. Don't need to put a path to the water wheel. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. No beavers are operating it, but we will need to do a path out to the lumber mill. All right, carrots look like they're maturing again. Yep. The rest of these guys should come along today. All right, water storage is doing really well. Still using it at a pretty quick rate. All right, we have 3 unassigned workers as well. We're gonna need to find some jobs for them. Might end up putting in more farmland and assigning one more farmhouse. It looks like these guys aren't quite able to keep up with how fast things are growing. But we'll see. Get this water wheel done, try and get through the tutorial at least in one episode. I'll try and cut out as much unnecessary time as possible. You know what? We can actually unlock the forester. So let's do that. And we're gonna drop that guy. Actually, we're gonna do a couple foresters. Let's see. Where do I... How far does he reach? He reaches past where we have the trees currently, so I'll go ahead and... Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to put him too far out of town. We'll drop him there. Water wheel, still working on materials. Surprised it's actually taking so long. Alright, everyone's gonna grab their water, head to the campfire, chill for a few minutes, and then call it a night. Wish I had a campfire to go sit around right now. Drink a beer or an adult beverage or two. Good slumber, everybody. So everyone's back awake. Farmers are working. Let's switch these guys. Let's see the other farmhouse. Let's switch everyone to prioritize harvesting. See if that makes any difference. Looks like our water storage is almost completely full. There it is. We'll add a couple more tanks just to be safe. Water wheel, we're still waiting on 17 logs. Hopefully we can get at least the materials done today. Alright, still waiting. We got 13 logs to go. Oh wow. We barely got any of that done in a day. It's gotta be because of the distance from my district center. Gotta be a reason why these materials are taking so long. I mean, either that or the fact that my log pile is way up here too. Foresters there. Let's assign plant trees. Birch is the fastest, but pine also gives us a chance to collect sap, so we're gonna stick with that. And let's assign everything. We'll keep a strip between farmland just so we can tell the difference. Let's fill this in, and we're gonna go from here. Gonna be a lot of trees. Hopefully it does the trick for us. What we can do is actually remove this gathering flag. We'll drop another one up here. So, something I just realized. We cannot actually harvest that last row. So, let's go ahead and remove that. Oh, that's gonna be this one. Alright, now we can reach everything. Shouldn't piss anybody off. Water wheel's good and going. So let's pause for a second. Next thing we need is gonna be the lumber mill. Yep. And then power to the lumber mill. Lumber mill is here. And we'll put it there. Now we need to connect it with power. We'll put a straight drive. Then I'm gonna split, just in case we put anything closer to the water that's gonna need power. And then when I go to connect into the building, I'm gonna use a 4-way split as well. Give us some more connections off of that. All right, so let's let them go. Materials. Okay, we should be fine on materials. These are 1 apiece, right? 4 apiece for the four-way split. That's understandable. Definitely need the forester done though. It needs planks. That's where I messed up. Alright, so lumber mill, 4 more logs. 2 more logs. 1, 2. Alright, that's built. Now we gotta build power tomorrow. Once everybody wakes up. We have 6 unassigned workers. So we definitely have the bodies to fill these jobs. That's even with the lumber mill being filled. So I am going to do another water pump. I'm going to put plenty of more tanks here. That way we can cover ourselves there. Now, I put the forester over here. So I'm going to put more farmland on this side. But we need to figure out what we are trying to grow. So what are we trying to grow? Let's see. You know what? I won't even plant the rest of those crops during this tutorial. So you guys, let's see. Take a look. We've got sunflowers, potatoes, wheat. We don't have an aquatic farmhouse. That's the term. So we can't do these last 2 crops, but we can do sunflower, potatoes, or wheat. So let me know what you guys want me to give a shot, and we can try it out. All right, so we have 1 more piece of this drive system to make. Once we're done with that, lumber mill should be active. Get the lumber going, or sorry, the planks going, and then we'll be able to finish the forester. Yeah, we need 7 planks. Water's filling up. That's a good sign. All right, lumber mill is going. Yep, there we go. Look at that, producing those logs at a good rate. Already up to 2. Oh, they've been taking them. Yep. So up to 2. Go get that 3rd. There it is. Just keep knocking them out. All right, water pump, water pump, water pump. There's the pump. Let's bring the path down. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go the whole way. Why? Because I can. Alright. So we're gonna do 10 total tanks. Total tanks. That should give us up to what, 300 water storage. That should help us through any drought, really. Oh, I mean, while our population is this size, that's my assumption. All right, so the lumber mill is built. Lumber mill is powered. Built the forester, plant pine, and that's it. We have completed the tutorial. That's where I'm gonna leave off tonight. I'm tired, need to get some rest. You guys should do the same. And then I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll remind you when I post up the next one. All right, thanks again, guys. Oh, and before I go, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what crops we're going to be planting next time. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.